This vision tutorial is on Christian attitudes towards euthanasia. Now, euthanasia, sometimes known as assisted suicide or mercy killing, what does it mean? Well, literally translated, euthanasia means a good death, which is strange because death is bad and good obviously is good. But the literal translation means it is a good death, death with dignity. Now, the simplest way to explain this, if you get a Part A question, what is euthanasia, is helping someone to die. Nice and simple. Now, there are three types of euthanasia that we need to be aware of. Voluntary euthanasia, a person is requested to die. Involuntary euthanasia, where a person is unable to say whether they wish to die. Or passive euthanasia, which is treatment that's keeping someone alive, is stopped. Now, voluntary euthanasia, this is the euthanasia that has been decriminalised in some countries, so it's actually allowed. So countries like Holland and Switzerland, they have decriminalised this process, so you can actually go there and have euthanasia performed. Now, in the UK, euthanasia is very much not allowed. It is illegal, and if you were to help someone to die, carry out euthanasia, you would be arrested, and you would very likely serve some time in prison, because in this country, euthanasia is deemed to be murder. When it comes to it, you are usually down class to manslaughter, that still carries 15 years in prison. Now, of the types of euthanasia, we need to know how Christians respond to these. Basically, involuntary, you're helping someone to die, it is wrong. Involuntary, you're helping someone to die, it is wrong. Passive euthanasia, though, because you're not actually doing anything to help someone to die, it is deemed acceptable. Now, the church groups, like with before with abortion and fertility treatment, the Christian groups have been very much against, but also some Christian groups have actually sided with the person and their choice and therefore allowed. So they've been more in the for category, so for and against. However, with euthanasia, because it is ending someone's life, the Christian groups are against and against. Why? Well, go back to the sanctity of life, go back to the key Christian beliefs. God's plan, therefore if you take your own life, you are ruining God's plan. Use the quote from Jeremiah to back that up. Life is sacred, should never deliberately be destroyed. That goes obviously in line with the Ten Commandments, thou shalt not kill. Killing someone, however you look at it, euthanasia, suicide, is still killing. They'd also tell you that pain and suffering are part of life. You should trust God in all aspects. So even when you're in a lot of pain and suffering, that's what God has decided for you. And a good quote there from Hebrews, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Now, some Christians, though, individually, would agree with euthanasia, and they would use things like the golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated, to back up their reasons. So put yourself in that situation, that person's shoes. They use agape, which is the kindest, most loving thing to do for that individual. So especially if it's somebody who they know is going through a pretty nasty illness or something, they might actually decide it's okay. Now, the two church groups in Church of England and Roman Catholics, they actually look at it and say, well, passive euthanasia allows a natural death, therefore it is fine. Roman Catholics even have this idea of double effect, which basically means that if death occurs, although the main intention was to relieve pain, then that is also fine, because it's a side effect of what they've given them. Now, back to Christians who are against. Well, they wouldn't just tell somebody, tough, sorry, deal with it. They would actually refer them to hospices as an alternative to these places where they can get care and treatment. Now, you've heard all that, now have a go at this. Explain why Christians have different attitudes towards euthanasia. 6-mark question, 8 to 10 minutes. Take what you know, put it to the test. Good luck.